Hello and welcome to Promenade Française. I have done nothing since our previous video. All right, so what do we do? The thing is that, remember, we've done 60 videos, and the funny thing about these videos is that I started the whole process with this idea of like, how am I ever going to find the motivation to do this? And now I've done it 60 videos. As of the time of this recording, there were like 20 views on my video number 60, which means that my message currently is not really attracting a lot of people, which is fine. It's life. And then the question is why? Because, all right, probably because if people are learning French, then it's likely that they want to have like fast progress. They want to like understand what it is that you are presenting and then be able to do the work and very quickly reach fluency. Whether or not that's realistic, who cares? It doesn't matter. Then there's all the other questions about psychology and why would somebody want to listen to me when I'm talking about this thing? Probably, if I think about it, there's a lot of people who are like me. They're trying to learn French. They've been trying to learn French for a long time. They tried some different tools. They didn't really get any progress. They're not really sure if they're making any progress. Then they took a look at my videos and they're like, wow, okay, so maybe they like some of them, but they didn't follow all of them. And so now, like maybe I was going too fast, and then for other people, I'm going too slow. So at this point, I would have to say that I can't really, I'm sorry, but I can't really depend on the viewers and the audience to help me to understand what kind of content that I should make. And I'm going to go back to my original vision, which is that this channel, it's about finding some way to stay motivated and create tools in order for me to learn French and then be accountable. There's that word, okay? So I'm making this video not because I want to make this video. I don't want to make this video. I don't want to study French. But I'm not done. I'm not like, oh, I quit. So I'm not at that point where I quit. I'm just at the point where it's like, I'm not enjoying this today or the day before or the day before that. So basically, when I was a kid, I used to have these piano lessons and I would practice once a week. And every time I practiced, the teacher was sitting right next to me, which means I just went to class, but I never actually did I never prepared for class. And I had very, very slow progress. That's the whole game, right? If you're interested in the thing, then you're probably just going to do it. It doesn't matter really. It doesn't really matter. I mean, hopefully there's some process and help you to learn. And if you're not interested, then really there's like almost no way to get yourself to do it. It's just that simple, right? Now, if I was you, if I'm me, okay, I'm just me. So we're still on exercise 5A. It's from the blog article called Major Milestone, Time to Review, Part 1. And in the sheet, exercise A, you can go down to page 13. And it says new vocabulary, part 2. The new words are le cadeau, le message, les fleurs, le conseil, la lettre. And then I broke it down, conjugating the verb. You can see both. And then part 3, we got grammar focus. So what am I going to do? Like, all right, so I'm just forcing myself here, so I don't want to do anything. All right, well, just pick the first table. Okay, here's the first table. It says pick either an indirect object or a stress pronoun. So the first one is the indirect object. You can see it in green. The second one is the stress pronoun. You can see it also in green. So let's start with the first one. Je me donne le cadeau. Je me donne le cadeau. I gave myself le cadeau. I gave myself the gift. Je te donne le cadeau. Je lui donne. I gave him or her le cadeau. Okay, this doesn't seem terrible. Je vous donne le message. Le message. Je vous. I gave you. I give you. I'm giving you. I'm giving you a message. All right, but the thing is, you can't do it like this because, I mean, you can do it this way, but it's just not interesting, right? So the question is, how do you make it more interesting? And then that's when I created this thing called the bicycle thing, right? So, okay, we start with the question, what do you give or send? All right, so we have that link. Let's go to the link. We click the bicycle activity. We go to the bicycle activity. So this is basically where I want to be. Like my goal right now is to make a video where it's just me talking. And I'm going to go through these. Okay, so it says you give gift, they send flowers, she give message, we give advice, you send letter, they give gift, he send message. Okay, so here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In one video, okay, obviously I can go around this bicycle in less than a minute. And there's only 7 different lines. So it means that in my next video, I should be able to like go in a circle, right? 7 times. I already picked the subject pronoun. I already picked the verb. I picked the direct object. I picked the indirect object, and I also have a reason. So there's no reason why I can't do that. So, all right. So my challenge for myself, this is basically like the 3rd challenge of this YouTube channel, is to, Ken Blaine, actually do this. Do the work, focus enough to be able to do all 7 sentences. So in the next video, you're going to get the answer key. When is that? On Saturday? All right, so I got basically 2 days.